Hi all, so we will solve the example for getting the H parameter based on the circuit. Okay, here we have like a T network circuit where you have like a 2 ohm, 6 ohm and 3 ohm. So here in this session we are going to use the alternative method where we will keep the port active and then we will find the both port actually active, and we will solve the equation and find the two equation, and we will compare the equation with the equation given here and find the each parameter can be obtained. Okay, so here I'm going to keep the port I here actually in current port. I'm going to put like a current port here. Actually you can put anything, okay, current or voltage. So I'm going to put like a current port here, because later if you want to eliminate, we will eliminate the I1, right? So that's why I put I1 here. And if you use the convention method, we will eliminate the V. So here I'm going to put like a voltage source V2, but still I will have the I2 here, don't forget, and still I will have the voltage across the source, which is V1. Okay, and I'm going to use mesh analysis, because mesh actually will give like a two different equation. If I use like a nodal, it will give like one single equations only, then I may confuse after that. So I want to have like a two different equations. So this is first loop and this is second loop. Okay, I follow the current direction, I direction here, I1 direction, and this is actually I2 direction. So loop 1, so here I have the V1, okay, negative V1 plus 2I1 and plus 6I1 plus I2. This is the first equation. Okay, so I can simplify the equation where negative V1 plus 8I1 plus 6I2 equals to 0. Okay, then but you see, when we want to compare the equation, this should be in terms of V2. So we wait for the I2 in terms of the V2 from this side of the equation. So we continue with loop 2. Loop 2, negative V2 plus 3I2 plus 6I2 plus I1 at this branch, 6I2, because we have two currents here, that 6I2 plus I1 equals to 0. So negative V2 plus 6I1 plus 9I2 equals to 0. Okay, then I can, if you see the second equation, I can write it in terms of I2, right? I2 to get the I1 and V2. So this equation we can make it like 9I2 equals to I first, so negative 6I1 plus V2, right? Then I don't want the 9B here, so I2 equals to negative 6 over 9 I1 plus 1 over 9 B2. I can simplify this, negative 2 over 3 I1 and 1 over 9 v2. So this is actually I2. Okay, so I2, you can compare this now. You can compare this equation here. H21 equals to, because I2, I1, V2, and with the parameters beside that can be obtained easily now. So H21, sorry, this is actually second equation. Yeah, H21 equals to negative 2 over 3, and H22 equals to 1 over 9. Okay, now we go back to the loop 1. Loop 1, we have V1. Yes, we have V1, we have I1, then we have I2, but I don't want to have a I2 here. I want to have V2. Yeah, I want to have V2, and I don't want to have I2. Yeah, I want to have V2 and I1, correct? V2 and I1 this side. So in this I2, if you see here, we can bring and substitute inside this equation. This I2 can be substituted here, so that everything I have like V1, I1, and V2. Okay, so let's have a look. So negative V1 plus 8I1, 6I2 is negative 2 over 3I1 plus 1 over 9 V2 equals to 0. Okay, for this case it would be negative 4 I1, and for this it would be plus 2 over 3 V2 equals to 0, and I have 8I1 here, negative V1. So these two can give 4I1, right? So negative V1 plus 4I1 plus 2 over 3 V2 equals to 0. And now I'll rearrange the equation accordingly. Vi and V1, I1 and V2. So here I can just bring the V1 here. Assume you bring the V1 here, so you'll have like a 4 I1 plus 2 over 3 V2. And now you compare this equation with this. Okay, compare this equation with this. V1 H11, I1 H22 V2. So by comparing this equation, H11 equals to 4, H12 equals to 2 over 3. So done. All 4 H parameters we already obtained from this method. This is actually known as the alternative method. I call it as alternative method, not a conventional method where you turn off the source and get the answer. So this is actually alternative method. Okay, hope you understand, and try again, and then you can contact me if you don't understand anything from